Hello. Yay. Okay, so I think I finally got my lighting better here. Yeah. Oh, it's so much better. Okay, so I did a video. I was supposed to do one yesterday, and I'm sorry I didn't, but this will be quick, of course. My favorite thing to do. I did a video on I only have 5 minutes to get ready. And now I'm going to do one on I need more coverage. I only have 5 minutes, but I need more coverage than what a powder can do. Powder can do a lot, but some of us need more. And I talked the other day about my under eyes. So say that's your concern, okay? Your big concern is your under eyes. Maybe you have some blemishes. You don't necessarily want the all over coverage of a cream or a liquid, but you need something, okay? That's what we're gonna go for today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is add in a little bit of concealer to my routine. So I've already done all my skincare. I'm gonna use my setting spray again. My setting spray can double as a primer as well, which is great. So this is just definitely gonna be like a key piece today. So I spray my face first. Morning, ladies. Whew, let me know that you're here. Whew. Okay, and this is gonna also be meant to last, okay? This isn't something that's gonna be really light feeling, but it's gonna get you done and out the door and you're gonna feel confident, okay? So I've got the dark under eye circles. So I also spray my blending bud. You need to wet your blending bud so that it doesn't absorb whatever product you put on there, because if you don't, it's just gonna absorb like everything and you're gonna be wasting product. But if you spray it or dampen it, it won't have the room to absorb because it'll be damp, but that also helps with your application too. It gives you a nice even blended application. So I put a little bit of concealer and I just used 2 different colors, so 2 different little sploogies there, and I've got it wet from my setting spray. Now I like to use setting spray instead of water for obvious reasons. It's setting spray. It just helps keep everything in place and stay all day. And the setting spray along with my powder on top is gonna keep me from creasing under my eyes. And that can be a big issue, especially for us, I don't wanna say older gals, but the ladies that are starting to get little fine lines. So what I'm doing here is putting this under my eyes because that's where I need the most help. And then whatever is left over, because yes, there will still be more to move around, I'm just going to the other places where I have redness in my skin. I'm not really gonna worry too much about the discoloration because I will be using powder, but also I have that all over my face. And so if I'm gonna worry about like every little spot that is discolored, then I'm just gonna end up wearing a full coverage foundation. So I'm just worried about kind of the red areas and then, like I said, my under eye, so that I can just make myself a little more even. I'm not really sure the word I'm looking for, but if you guys know me, that happens all the time. So the other cool thing that you see happening here is I have kind of this glow going on in my face, and I'm putting it down the center of my nose too. And that's kind of already doing my contouring on my face for me, which is super sweet. So now that I've got it blended in and literally all I did was dab it around, I'm gonna move on to the powder. And I can use a setting powder over top of this, but if you don't have a setting powder, you can just use your regular powder, okay? So I'm gonna do one more spray because the request for this fast face was specifically for somebody working in a hot office. And if you're working in a hot office, you need that staying power so it doesn't hurt to give another spray to your face. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of that setting powder. What do you do to, oh, you let it air dry and it molded? Well, was that air dry after you washed it? Because you probably just didn't get it clean enough. And they're really hard to clean. So honestly, I would rather throw them out because I buy them in a big pack. In fact, the last time I bought them was before Christmas last year, and I buy them in a big pack. It's like 12 for $12, and they're really good quality. I really don't think they need to cost a lot of money to work well. Do not use the disposable ones. The disposable ones definitely are not a good quality, but those I just tend to throw out if I feel like I can't get it clean. But I specifically use, like, this is only for my concealer. I don't use this for anything else. So I don't, I haven't cleaned it yet. But you can see it's not that dirty. I only use it for one thing. And that helps to keep me from like contaminating it with a lot of different products and then getting like these weird applications because I have different products left in there. But the cleanliness of it, if it starts to mold, just don't even try. Don't even bother. And that's why if you buy the 12 pack, just throw this out and start new, start fresh. So I've done the spray. I've done my concealer. I'm just evening everything out a little bit with the powder. So this is giving me that like medium coverage. This is tackling my cheek here that I didn't want to do with the concealer. But because I already kind of did a contouring, I really can skip the bronzer. I know I said the other day that you shouldn't skip it, but because I kind of gave a little contour with the way I applied the concealer, that's a step I can skip. So you can see there are slight variations to doing your own 5-minute face, and it's really up to you, like what your preference is or what your needs are for that day, because I do a different face just depending on like what I need. I don't get it clean enough. Yeah, that's why I buy the big packs, because I often feel that I'm not getting it clean. And even when I like soak it, and then like I heard you can like microwave it in hot water, kind of like you do a sponge and all this stuff, I just never really felt like I never had one with mold, but I still never really felt like it got clean. So, all right, brows are next. And when I'm in a rush, I love to do my brows with my Brown Epic. I just kind of clean them up a little bit. It is a different look. It's definitely a more like natural undone look than when I use my actual brow kit, but this works. And when you're doing light makeup, you really don't want your brows to be too harsh anyway, because then it just kind of looks like, why'd you spend so much time on your brows and not anything else? I could stand to tint my brows soon though, but I guess I need to think about that. All right, I got a little bit on my face. If you do that, just take a Q-tip and clean it up, but be careful with that because, let me do this so you guys can see. Good morning, Dolly. If you push it into your skin with the Q-tip, you'll just smudge it and then you'll have to start all over. So I'm kind of trying to like use the tip of this to scrape it off. And I promise you guys, when you do this makeup and you're not doing a video, it does go faster. You know, you're not trying to stop and explain things. It does actually occur in 5 minutes. All right, and then the last thing are eyes. And I like to do my primer even when I'm in a rush, because I feel like when I don't do a lot of anything else, it's nice to have nice big lashes. But honestly, I don't care what the look is. I feel like big lashes are necessary always. All right, and when I'm done with this, I will go over all of the products that I used today. And there will be another video coming up, hopefully tomorrow, where I can show you guys what to do with full coverage needs and only 5 minutes. Okay, so then the last step here is gonna be the mascara. And we're gonna do the side with the short bristles. All right, mirror needed. And to get this, to get the best out of this, I'm wiggling at the base and then blinking my eye down. So I'm putting pressure down into the brush with my lashes. And then when I get to the end here, I do kind of start to roll it, but that's after I've really gotten a good coat. I love this stuff. I actually saw, okay, so I saw one of my friends posting about it. It was not anything I was associated with, but I knew what she was doing. She was trying to get herself a free mascara. Look at that, you guys. And all these people, she just, you know, had a post up about the mascara and everything, which I loved. And all these people kept commenting and saying how it was so fake and that the mascara was not real and it didn't work with short lashes and it didn't really lengthen and it didn't do this and it didn't do that. And I was just like, you guys, come on. And I shared a picture and I shared an unedited photo. I was like, this is completely unedited. You can see a clear difference in the length of my lashes. I think I just screwed that up though. I think I just cut some of those off. Yay, primer. Did you get your package? You did, I think. I think you were my first one. But look at that, okay? That's the real deal, you guys. It is the real deal. That's a big difference. So don't try to tell me that this doesn't work. I just wanted to get up there and be like, y'all are a bunch of haters. But whatever, people will believe what these big companies put out. There is I'm totally getting sidetracked now. There's an ad I keep seeing for a growth serum, and legit, the picture is the girl with, I'm sure, nice lashes, but you can't even tell how long they are because they're sticking straight out. And then the next picture, she has done that curling treatment. It's like that perm for your lashes, and her lashes are curled up. And I'm like, that's comparing apples to oranges. You need to see them from the same angle because we have no idea if her lashes were long. Honestly, I felt like it was a picture before she got the perm on her lashes to curl them and then right after. It's ridiculous. I'm not doing good with this eye. That's what I get for going off about an ad on Facebook. But anyway, my point is people will believe these big companies, and that picture is so fake. And people are all like hype about it and great because it's a big company. But your friend posts something about mascara that's also made by a company. Like she did not make it in her garage, and people want to always call it fake. And it drives me crazy. All right, I'm just playing around now, you guys. This is turning into like obsession with lashes and not a 5-minute face. But I just keep wanting to add more. Okay, and again, lips are optional. Lips can be done in the car, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. And I just need to clean up those little extra that I get on here. And then you're done, and that's it, okay? You're done. You've got that coverage that you need. You have a natural look. Bam, out the door, ready to go. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.